Would you agree that most men don't watch women's basketball? Well, that's changed since Caitlin Clark happened.
She is the greatest scorer college basketball has ever seen.
Are they going to get the ball up in time? Clark for the win! Yeah! There's nothing Caitlin Clark can't do!
How did she went from being a girl who played with boys to playing sold-out arenas?
Sold-out crowd of 18,000 to watch the best player in college basketball, Caitlin Clark.
But can she prove she's the best? Can she defeat the best team in the country in a national championship?
Do you feel that you are the best right now?
But despite her unmatched skill and fame, it all ended in tears. This is the story of how Caitlin Clark changed women's sports forever. These are guys mocking a high school girl. They don't like Caitlin Clark. That's because she's a cold-blooded killer. And guess what she did to shut them all up? But first, there's one thing you need to know about Caitlin Clark. She wouldn't be where she is now without her father.
My dad was my first ever basketball coach. Before every game, I look at my dad and I give him a nod. He gives me a nod.
As a kid, she averaged 27 points per game. She can score. She can pass.
I played every sport, basically. Like, I ran track, I did softball, soccer. But I think basketball, I just love the competitive side of it.
She joined Team USA and won 3 gold medals on a global stage. And as for the guys screaming she's overrated, her response was 42 points. She demolished the other team. She was at the peak of her high school career. Then something bad happened. The next year, she didn't make it to the high school varsity team because she hurt her pinky.
I hurt my pinky during training camp, but I kept playing, I was fine. But also I just played really bad. I didn't deserve to be on the team. Honestly, that's one of the lowest points of my basketball career is you're on the team the previous year, you win a gold medal, and then you go back to try out with all your teammates from the prior year. But I think it really allowed me to find another fire. And I think it just pushed me to work even harder and get better and, want to prove people wrong.
And she did prove people wrong when she went to college. The moment Caitlin Clark stepped into that court, the college knew they had a future superstar. In her first game ever, she scored 27 points. Her freshman year ended with groundbreaking stats. She averaged 27 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds per game. The next year got even better. She averaged 27 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds per game. Then it gets even better.
So here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is!
Caitlin Clark now has 3,528 points in her career.
The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
Then it gets even better. She broke a record that hasn't been broken in 50 years.
This for college basketball history. Caitlin Clark becomes the all-time leading scorer in major college basketball history, passing Pistol Pete Maravich.
But there's a secret to why she's this good. She doesn't get nervous on the court.
To be honest, I don't get nervous for games because I just know this is fun for me.
But can she prove she doesn't get nervous in a national championship game when all of America is watching?
Sunday's final was the most viewed NCAA women's basketball game on record and most viewed college event of any kind.
Let's see if Caitlin Clark doesn't get nervous. Only 4 minutes into the game, she made her first 3.
Clark, oh my!
2 minutes later, another one.
Here's Clark getting some space, and and knocks it down.
After 2 minutes, she does it again.
Sonato gets it back to Clark with space. She got it.
And only 30 seconds later, an even better one.
Sonato trying to get it back to her. Clark again. She's almost fictional at this point.
But just when she thought this was gonna be easy, LSU turned out to be a different animal.
Reese, the spin and the finish. Angel Reese has come to play. Moa hands it off. Carson banks it in. My goodness, it's wizardry.
Halfway into the game, LSU had a massive 17-point lead.
Iowa has to be going to the locker room wondering if it's just LSU's day.
But LSU's coach said it ain't over.
You got to play like we did in the fourth quarter the other day, like we behind. We are behind! Okay?
But Clark didn't lose hope. She remained unstoppable.
Clark separates and knocks down another. A title game record 7-3 for Caitlin Clark.
But in the last quarter, I don't know what happened.
Clark will fire, can't hit, rebound. Clark trying to find some space, leans short.
She even made bad passes.
Clark turns it over, not a good decision there from Caitlin Clark.
With only 53 seconds left in the game, Iowa was down 17 points. Then Angel Reese did something that made people very angry. Twitter destroyed Reese, but she won.
Kim Mulkey, in year 2, has orchestrated a turnaround for the ages. LSU has captured its very first national championship.
It's gonna set in for me for quite some time. I was just that young girl, so all you have to do is dream, and you can be in moments like this.
And here's the saddest thing about women's sports. How true is it that women don't watch women's sports?
Women failed the WNBA. Ladies, name your top 5 all-time WNBA players of all time. Come on. Let's hear it. Name 5 WNBA teams. Name the WNBA team in your fucking city. You can't do it. None of you went to the fucking games. Dude, nobody in the WNBA got COVID. Nobody.
And so, try giving women's sports a chance. Basketball, soccer, or any women's sports where women are not appreciated as much as they deserve. Because as you can see, ladies, this is your time to shine.
We're going to the national championship! Yeah!
40 minutes of the best basketball you have in your soul.
It's our destiny, you guys! It is absolutely our destiny!
Carson will fire and hit from 3. Moa hands it off. Carson banks it in. Jasmine Carson has not missed.
I think a lot of people met you for the first time today. What should the world know about you?
I mean, I'm Jasmine. When I woke up, I just wanted to win.
Angel, Twitter is awash right now with outrage.
I have all the screenshots of what everybody has said about me all season. And now what are you going to say now?
I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. You know, I'm just one that competes, and she competed, so.
They're going to get the ball up in time. Clark for the win! Yeah!
We all know I'm many things, but I ain't a liar. Caitlin Clark is my favorite college basketball player in the world.
I want my legacy to be the impact that I can have on young kids and the people of the state of Iowa. I hope I brought them a lot of joy this season. I understand we came up 1 win short, but I was just that young girl, so all you have to do is dream, and you can be in moments like this.
Caitlin Clark will go down as one of the best to ever play the game.
Guys, thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments below if you're gonna start watching women's basketball now, okay? And please subscribe for more stories like this. Bye.